Hey there, and welcome back to today's tutorial. I'm excited to show you how you can actually make money online by uploading movies, documentaries, and other videos you don't necessarily own to platforms like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And the best part? You don't have to worry about copyright strikes or having your account banned. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, let me explain how it works. You have probably heard of the term reused content before. According to YouTube, reused content refers to videos that aren't clearly your own original creation. These could be videos that are already on YouTube or from other sources online, and they lack any significant commentary, modifications, or educational entertainment value added to them. Basically, if you upload content that doesn't add any value, especially the kind that YouTube or other platforms mention, it could get flagged. So today, I'm not just going to teach you how to re-upload videos. Instead, I'll show you how to add value to the content you're uploading. This is key to making sure you stay in the clear with the platforms. Facebook or Meta is on the same page about this. They want to see added value, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to do today. Plus, I've got an awesome AI tool to make this process way easier for you. It's going to save you tons of time and effort. By the end of this tutorial, your finished product will look like this.
Right from the start, we meet Natasha, and you can just feel the weight of her world. Her family is on the brink of being sent back to Jamaica, and you can tell she's desperate. She's got this practical, I'm not about to fall in love vibe, and she's just determined to fix things, to keep her family together. It's intense, and you really feel for her. And then, bam, she meets Daniel.
And trust me, there's no way you could watch every single movie before re-uploading it. That would slow down your productivity big time. So stick with me and let's dive in. All right, the key to all of this is finding content that's either yours or free from any copyright headaches. You can create your own original videos, use royalty-free movies, or even repurpose content from public domain sources. There are plenty of ways to work with content legally and still make it your own. Now, to get started, open up your browser and search for IMDb. Go ahead and click on this one. Once you're there, you'll see this handy interface where you can search for the movies you want to review. For example, I'm going to type in "The Sun is Also a Star" into the search bar. And boom, there it is. You get all the details about the movie, and the rating is pretty decent, and it's a newer movie. Why go for something like this? Here's why. People are likely to watch clips about movies they're curious about, especially if the film has a lot of buzz around it. I mean, I only got into Game of Thrones after hearing about the story and watching a quick clip. The same principle applies here. If the movie has hype or a compelling story, people will be interested in a review or recap. But don't forget about the classics. Older movies are a goldmine for refreshing memories or introducing them to new audiences. To find these gems, you can use the filter options to search by the year of release, genre, and other criteria. It's super simple. Just make sure that if you're going for those older films, they have strong ratings. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to sit through a boring old movie review or recap that's lacking energy. Now that we've got our content ready, let's talk about editing and converting those videos to get them ready for re-uploading. For this, we are going to use Wondershare UniConverter to make life a whole lot easier. If you're planning on re-uploading, you need to make sure your videos are in the right format. With UniConverter, you can convert your movies into a variety of formats, including MP4, without sacrificing any quality. You can even optimize these files for specific devices, so they're perfect for social media platforms. Once you sign in, you will be presented with this interface. Here's how it works. On the converter box, click on Add Files and simply upload your movie. Then click here to select the output format you need. MP4 is your go-to format for most platforms, but there are several formats to choose from. But that's not all. If you're familiar with video settings, click on this settings icon. You can tweak things like the frame rate, bit rate, and even pick the right codec to make sure your video plays perfectly. And the best part, the conversion is lightning fast because of the hardware acceleration feature in UniConverter, which saves you a ton of time. Once you are satisfied with your video settings, click on Convert. The conversion process only takes seconds. Then your video is converted. You can check it out in the Finished tab here or right in your device. Now when you click on this drop-down, you get to compress the video files if you want, without losing quality, okay? For example, this video is about 343 megabytes, right? But we can easily handle it, which is a big deal for platforms like Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, where file size is super important. And you can even furthermore reduce the megabytes by clicking on resize, then drag this to this lowest. Don't worry, you will still not lose the video quality, okay? And there you go. All right, we are ready to move on to the next step, which is script writing. Of course, you wouldn't have to watch the whole film to come up with a review or recap, because that's why tools like ChatGPT comes in. You can use them to generate movie scripts or recaps, saving you time while still adding value to your re-uploaded content, okay? Since we're reviewing a new movie, we don't want to spoil it for anyone, right? Instead, we're just going to give a general overview of the plot without giving away any major details. The goal here is to entice the viewers to watch the full movie themselves. This strategy works especially well on platforms like Facebook, where the goal is to spark curiosity without ruining the experience for anyone. Now go ahead and sign up for an account, or you can continue without signing in. Once you're in, here's the movie prompt we'll be using. Don't worry, I'll leave the prompt in the description box for you. It goes something like this. Write a movie review for a YouTube channel. The movie title is The Sun is Also a Star. Provide an overview of the movie without giving away any spoilers. Include timestamps based on key moments in the movie. Pretty great, right? Once you've got your prompt, just hit enter to generate the script. Now, as someone who's used to writing content professionally, I'll tell you this. Sometimes the output may not sound as smooth as you want it to. So always take a moment to read through the script and tweak it until it sounds just right. For instance, I'll ask ChatGPT to write in a more conversational style that usually helps make the script feel more natural and engaging. And voila! Now you have a much better script ready to go. Once the script is polished and ready, just copy it into Google Docs or whatever works best for you. Personally, I prefer Google Docs because it's easy to access and edit on the go. All right, here's the idea. We have our script and video timestamps, right? That means we only need to focus on the video parts that match the timestamps, which correspond with the script, okay? So all you have to do is cut out the sections of the video that aren't needed. Now, let's get started. Head back over to Wondershare UniConverter and click on Text-to-Speech to generate the voiceover for our video. For the audio type, I'm going with entertainment, and we'll try out a few different voices.
Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
On every thorn, delightful wisdom grows. In every rill, a sweet instruction flows.
I will go with versatile, and it sounds great. Next, paste your script into the tool. It only takes 2,000 characters at a time, okay? So you'll need to do it bit by bit. I'll go ahead and process the rest off camera.
Right from the start, we meet Natasha, and you can just feel the weight of her world. Her family is on the brink of being sent back to Jamaica, and you can tell she's desperate.
And now we have our voiceover ready. The final step, editing the video. All right, you want to choose an easy-to-use editing tool that works best for you, okay? And I recommend CapCut because it's free and simple to navigate. First, click on the plus sign to upload both your video and the audio you got from UniConverter. Once they're uploaded, click on the video file you want to work with. The video should go first on the timeline. Next, you'll need to extract the audio from the video. To do this, right-click on the video and select Separate Audio to drop down and delete the audio or just mute the video's sound depending on your preference. Now, drag your voiceover file into the timeline and make sure you have your timestamps handy. This will make it so much easier to stay on track. Things are about to get a little messy as we work with each timestamp, but don't worry, you will be fine.
Right from the start, we meet Natasha, and you can just feel the weight of her world. Her family is on the brink of being sent back to Jamaica.
All right, now
you
just
can
watch me
tell
make a few quick edits. To keep things simple, here are 5 things you'll want to focus on when editing. Cut out the unwanted parts of the video. Use the basic editing features to make changes, like adjusting the color or adding effects. Increase the speed as much as you can to make everything flow smoothly. Add subtitles for accessibility and engagement. Finally, add some background music or sound effects to give your video a nice touch. I'm going to finish up the editing off camera, but you get the idea, right?
A few moments later.
And here you go. Now, once your video is all set and ready, you can start uploading it directly to platforms like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, and start monetizing your content. Ensure you have created for a dedicated page for movie review or recap. I'll also leave a link in the description box for the how-to guided and prompt, but hurry because the file will only be available for the next 48 hours. I hope you found this video super helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching.